Hopefully we can finish today. Last time, Monokuma, well, a lot of stuff happened. We figured out that Chiaki was the traitor. That feels like so long ago. Chiaki was executed because Nagito's luck is amazing, yet terrible. Then, we had some weird glitchy stuff because this is all a game. And now we're in the final trial, which we went to after investigating some nostalgia Danganronpa 1 school stuff. Then we talked a lot to Monokuma. Makoto showed up, but Makoto was a fake. And then Monokuma revealed himself to be Junko, and now we're dealing with Junko. So let's see how this goes. Yep, it's definitely Junko. Pretty much. The ultimate despair. She's the virus. She's one crazy bitch. Yeah, I don't even know what we're supposed to do. Hope for Makoto?
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here.
I mean, we're not. The memories that made us ultimate despair are gone. And I don't think we're gonna let you make us that again, now that we know.
Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So, let's all be friends!
No.
Hell no!
Exactly.
Man, they hate me.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Tampered with?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Yep, we gotta wait for Makoto's way out.
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right?
Not really.
I feel like you guys
Download
weren't getting a
back or
big enough
something?
reward for graduating.
Oh, you were gonna give us our memories back? Okay.
So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
You were gonna give us back our memories, weren't you?
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
Huh?
That's why I decided to resurrect them.
I don't trust you.
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Why would I trust you?
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
If she does, they'll probably still be the ultimate despair.
It was like real hard, you know?
Wait.
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am.
Well, this is a new one.
Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers.
Okay.
Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
Clever.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Probably a dumbly short time.
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Are you serious that you're going to trust her for Yuriko?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
The center?
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
Pretty much. Oh. Okay. which is the military
I
base.
see!
Timer in the
Countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Indeed.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
But how did you know in advance how long you needed?
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Really?
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Sure.
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
Actually, I can kind of believe that. Though, I don't know. I feel like there was something to
In
it.
the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
I bet you'd get booted from lots of games.
You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
What else could even be the timer? I mean, maybe how long it took us all to kill each other, but that's a pretty malleable
Well,
timer.
in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road?
Well, just a little
I
game
was
for yourself.
testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Could you have gotten us here without the code?
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Poor Junko.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Are you seriously believing there are no strings attached for Yuko?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game.
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game.
Can she hear our thoughts?
There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
It's possible.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Wait.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey!
What's wrong for Yuko?
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
How can you believe that for Yuko? Like, really? You're trusting this girl.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
I mean, my best guess is there's like a saved file of their starting thing, and there'd just be ultimate despair.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Have we? I mean, there's been a few weird things, but it's mostly been normal. Normally possible.
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
Well, this high school girl got huge in the program, not in real life.
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
I don't think we want to do what she wants.
If we go back, what do you get out of it?
The ultimate despair. Remnants of despair.
What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
We can't trust you.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way.
Okay.
Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
I want to wait for Makoto to bring us back.
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Don't trust it for you,
Of
Yuko.
course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
You guys are really gonna believe her.
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Really, guys.
Plus, everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
If she's telling the truth,
You are right.
she's already lied to
There
us.
is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it.
No.
Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
What are you gonna do?
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump?
Jeez.
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
What makes you believe that for Yuko? She messed with the graduation program. So nothing is what we know.
So, we just have to press graduate, right?
Come on, Hajime, we gotta convince them otherwise.
If we do that, we can go home, right?
Wrong. You're really believing it too, Hajime? Come on, Mr. Skeptical. And why can you believe it? No. Really? You're forcing me? Really, Hajime, you know Makoto's gonna save us. And you still want to freaking push this button. I call bullshit. Also, why does it matter what I pick if it's majority vote and they all vote for it anyway?
I got it!
Thank you, Makoto.
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Thank you. You know that. You know that, Hajime. You know that.
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
This one's the real one.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm
She'd
Makoto
tell us
Naegi.
that.
Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Betrayer of the Future Foundation.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Are you really the real
Just
Makoto?
when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
I'm the main character, but...
So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Jeez, Junko.
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking!
She wants to be defeated. In some cruel and twisted way. She wants to be defeated because she's... wants to feel the despair.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right?
Well, I mean, he's not a program.
That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
Huh.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students.
Your students?
Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
Really, Hajime.
It doesn't matter. we can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully.
What makes you think she's telling the truth for you, Hiko? Seriously.
After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
Mr. Yakuza, aren't you trained to, like, not trust people?
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh?
Uh-huh.
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Yep.
Oh, little old me.
Of course she is.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
She wants to bring the Ultimate Destroyer back.
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
Yep.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted.
Okay.
Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create.
Oh, so she's just gonna upload herself into all our bodies?
And upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
That's messed up.
What?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna become
They're
Junko.
gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck?
It's pretty messed up.
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
I still find it weird that you don't have backups. That
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear.
I mean, sure, technically you were resurrecting their bodies, just not their
And even if
minds.
they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person.
Well, doesn't it?
The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
With a touch of despair.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
Jesus.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junkify.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
Would you have a hive mind?
And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world!
Terrifying.
With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete!
Jesus.
That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
That messed up plan is your goal?
I guess.
Then why didn't you just kill all of us?
Good question. She probably needs someone to push graduate.
If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
She needs a student to push graduate, probably.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
Oh, can teachers not kill students either? Because there was something she didn't do?
I see! I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Yep.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Yep.
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them.
Indeed.
That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Yep.
So, the rules were protecting us?
In a way.
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules.
Couldn't you add a rule that deletes a rule, theoretically?
Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Yep.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Then why don't you stop at 5 anyway?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
I'm pretty sure she cares -% about that, Fuyiko.
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
Good plan.
So that's your trap.
So Makoto, how do we get out of here?
Try to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Huh.
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
Indeed.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct.
It's a state of existence, say something? That's probably what you're gonna say.
It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization.
Basically.
That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
Indeed.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
Pretty much.
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly?
What do you remember so fondly?
Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray.
Really?
And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
All in your name?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
For Junko.
I see.
I didn't.
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I'm still alive, so terrible.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
I mean, in a way,
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
that is a lot of people.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. Oh, that was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore.
Jesus.
I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
The state we are right now is ultimate despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
All our current bodies killed everybody with a meaningful relationship to us.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
Uh-huh.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
Is it?
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
Yep.
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
And maybe the living? I'm still not sure about that. It sounded like she might have been taking over all the
Does
bodies.
that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
I think that's a worthy cause, but there's a way out.
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But
Yeah, Makoto
ultimate
has a way out.
despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation.
Indeed.
Oh well, If you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
The biggest LOL.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice.
Pretty
Even though
much.
you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
Don't let her
The
succeed.
goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Don't let her get to you.
Stop it!
There's a way. Makoto told us so. That wasn't Makoto's plan.
Don't give up yet!
Thank you, Makoto.
There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Uh-huh.
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
It's not the first I've heard of it.
I see!
The shutdown sequence.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Yep.
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution.
Yep.
There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys.
Huh.
So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
So does that mean we'll have our old memories?
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop. And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Yep.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Okay.
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
Huh.
I see!
There's no majority.
Because
That's why
there's
she
not
waited.
enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
Huh.
Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
And we'd need 8.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
Hmm. How are we gonna do this?
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
She killed enough of us off.
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
Okay.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
I mean, we must still have a chance of winning.
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
Background Junko's so creepy.
I believe
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
The other survivors?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Hey, Kyoko. Yeah.
Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
I feel like that's good. I don't know if I'll do more. Probably ask friends if it's worth playing. I guess island mode would let me get everybody's stuff, theoretically, because the way to get out is through the one thing. What if Monokuma would have a diaper on in this situation? But yeah, I think that's it for today. Next time, maybe I'll do some more Danganronpa, or maybe I'll do another game. Not really sure yet. If it's another game, I'll probably do a game I've played before, just because I want to play through some games again. But that would probably require me to find a capture card or something. I might also do Sonic Lost World, because I was wanting to play that, and that's another game I haven't played that's in my library. So, thanks for watching.